Some people think that the stove is
What
a
the
gift
heck
from
is-
the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the Stove God.
Did something happen with his mouth? Was I seeing that? Or was I just hallucinating? What was that?
Seems logical enough.
Hello? Hello? Wait, is it just me or can I not hear anything? Sorry to bother you? Hey, there's no sound here. What's going on?
Oh, no way, it's the Traveler in Paimon.
Do I have to really voice these characters now since there's no sound? I don't know what's going on. Oh, Traveler, welcome. Good to see you. What can I get for you? Nothing. Sound, please. I would like sound.
We want some black pack.
Black pack? Perch stew! I don't know what's going on. Somebody help me. Alright, black back perch stew it is. Make yourselves at home. It'll be right out for you in just a moment. Really?
Well, thanks, Chef Mao.
I was just thinking about you guys. Oh, thanks. And now you're here. It feels like you heard my call and came running, tee-hee. Oh, I wish the sound would come running back. He-tee. Please, sound, come back. Baby, come back. You're not blaming me for this. I didn't do anything.
You mean we were we're about to come looking for us?
You were about to... Girl, I don't know what's happening.
Uh-huh.
There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. Oh, so that's what it's called. Yeah.
Moon Chase Festival? Is that another one of Liyue's ancient traditions? That's right.
Moon Chase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old folks say that thousands of years ago, this was one time of year when the Adepti would seek the way. The way. But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods, spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers, and so much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort. Okay.
Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival.
Of course it does. With your great taste in food, Moon Chase Festival is sure to be to your liking. Paimon has taste.
Hey, if you've got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out.
Hey, it's not my fault you keep telling me to cook stuff, and then that moment in time when you say, oh, I think I've heard of that dish I made him cook for me for thousands of times. Yeah, sure, fine. You just want to play around. Tugging on my emotional strings. Jeez. So are you guys free these days? I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants. I shall be your culinary master chef. That's right. Getting some suggestions from friends will broaden your horizons.
Masterful Chefs, huh? So, is that like a competition?
Oh, right, yeah, I guess that you probably haven't heard of it before. Every year, Moon Chase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Qixing. This year's theme is Feast of Bounteous Land. Oh, yeah. So the Qixing decided to organize a cooking competition.
Feast of the Bounteous Land pretty much sums up what Liyue's all about. A great theme.
It's probably overused at this point, but anyway.
I totally agree. I heard it was Ningguang that came up with it.
So she's amazing, and so full of mystery. So what do you need us to do?
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really onto something or not. Yeah, that's true. I've done that myself. So I was thinking I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. Wow, you thought outside the box. I thought all the time, but okay. I guess there's a box outside that previous box, and I bet there's a box outside that box that's inside the box that's this inside the box called my head. Anyway. And to do that, I'm gonna need lots of different ideas from lots of different people. Oh, this'll be a piece of cake. We got friends from all over the map, haven't we, Demo?
We certainly don't lack contacts. I'm so popular.
You sound pretty confident.
Yes, I am.
Well, you know, not to brag or anything.
Oh yeah, we are bragging so hard right now.
But first things first, let's have a delicious one-min meal. After that, we can go around and all of our friends in Leeway and get their ideas one by one. Okay, great. Also, Guobo should be back soon, so we can all go together.
Yay, can I mess with the sound now? No, I cannot. Here's your black back patch. Uh-oh, I said that wrong again. Why can I not say this? Black back perch stew, folks.
Smells so good.
Thank you, Chef Mao. Wow, it's my pleasure. Can you bake me some sound, please? After having a delish meal.
It was so delicious. Theory confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper with her.
Well, maybe. Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look after her while you're out and about. Don't worry, I've looked and babysat many people. Some not even from this universe.
Come on, Dad. Why would you say that?
She's a growing girl. Because I know you all too well, my dear, that's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend. Yeah. Cautious. Cautious, yeah, sure.
Don't worry. We're all friends here. Let's look out for each other. And Guoba's back.
Roly-poling around as usual.
Alright, let's pack up and head out.
Can we head out to Soundland, please? 1 for the foodies, 2 for the show. Could have named it better. But anyway. Hello. Why is it on 0? Fine. Crap. Dang it. I'm almost to adventure rank 44. Notices, update, summary, version 2.2. Yeah, I'm close. I haven't made a video in like a week. Oh dear. I haven't even done the... Oh no. 400 in these wings? Sure. What's this? 400? And fragile resin? Yeah. And, what the heck is this? Resonant melody? A uniquely designed lyre? This form is plated with luxurious gold lacquer, and its workmanship is exquisite. The strings have been fashioned marvelous. More fragile resin. So, ultimately, October 7th. Let's see, side by side we venture. You can no longer draw for gifts. Oh. I guess I'll do this. Oh, there we go. Click to view. Okay, Cookie. Click to view. Too many music going in at the same time. Hello. Ah, yes. I agree wholeheartedly. October 5th, Tuesday. Okay. Vouchers. Hello? Why is it taking so long? What did I get? 20 vouchers? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of what? Time remaining 1 day and 22 hours. Oh, well, it's probably my stupid fault. Uh-oh. Just ignore that YouTube video. Why was that playing? I don't know. I'm going back in. Okay, claim all. Done. Let's move on. Okay, 400. That's only 16. That's 10 pulls. Yeah, okay. Now, wait a minute. How long do I have for this? 5 days, 15 hours. That's good. Oh, I didn't even claim it the last time. Okay, 7 days remaining. Da-da. Well, aren't you, Moonlight Merriment? Let go to quest. What the heck is this? Wait, luxurious sea lord. What? Okay, I guess I'll navigate where you at. Okay. So in between the time that I recorded last and now, I have upgraded the, both the, you know, the Geoculus and Animoculus statues for Morax and Barbatos to 100%. I still have it. Wait, is that Hu Tao?
So, it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Hu Tao always seems to have a unique perspective, so let's make this our first stop.
I've never met her before.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name?
Nah, well, yeah. I was gonna say, well, your ears are burning, but everything else can also burn too because you're on fire. Hu Tao. Whoa, fragrance and thaw. Okay.
Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
We've come to hang out. How's it going?
Oh, of course, Hu Tao. Way outside the box.
So outside the box, she's outside the other box that I previously mentioned.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
Well, Hu Tao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
Probably something spicy.
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Now wait a minute. Isn't Hu Tao like a polearm user? Is she a fire polearm user? Because that would mean she is exactly like Xiangling.
Wow, so even Hu Tao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Clock out for the night. It's morning, ma'am.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
It's okay, Hu Tao. Just keep it simple. No need to scramble Paimon's mind over here.
Right. There's no need
Go
to
over there.
overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research.
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings. That is all you need.
Some poached fish. Okay.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings. That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
And it's not new and unique.
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it?
Dynamic and static.
Dynamic?
What? I don't understand.
Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew.
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic.
Oh, invigorates the senses.
Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
So, a yin and yang?
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it kinda sounded smart, so...
Ow, Paimon, wow. Go and insult the lady. But I get it. Like, milk would be, static, right? Because it's smooth. It's not like, it doesn't have like a smell. It doesn't have like a taste overall. It's just like minute. It actually even kills spiciness in your mouth. But something like, something I want to say, maybe, a ribeye steak lathered in barbecue sauce. That would be a dynamic, right? I'm thinking.
Okay, dynamic and static. Opposite, but complementary.
Yeah, like steak and milk.
So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Wow. And I always eat dessert first.
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I ever doubt you, Hu Tao? Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Gonna go find somebody else.
When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hu Tao.
Telling tales? You assuming she's lying or that she's saying something like extravagant, so extravagant that it sounds like a fairy tale, but it's actually not?
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You're clearly a keen philosopher.
Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it.
Hey, thanks.
Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Or you either, become obese or extremely diuretic.
Since the traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Boo Boo Pharmacy. Oh, we gonna get Chi-Chi?
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
Oh no. Don't do that. Don't do that, Hu Tao. You know how I feel about Chi-Chi. Don't you dare bury her. She is my unofficial daughter. You cannot do this to my unofficial daughter. Also, Xiangling is also my unofficial daughter. A lot of people are my unofficial daughter, okay? I have a past. I don't know what I'm saying. Hello, Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. How you doing over here?
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay?
No! We need your opinion on food! Now, do it! Please! We need it!
Why, if it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see.
Food! It talks!
Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice?
It's the snake, Paimon.
Excuse me? The neck.
The neck?
Oh, it's just Changsheng.
It's been a while.
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
What? Herbal remedy for what?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food. I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like. Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
I have a funny feeling Shang is just gonna say rats.
You need to know what food I like?
It's coconut milk, right?
It's all the same. No flavor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Chi-Chi's dead. So her taste buds are also dead.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
I understand that.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of.
Yeah, like, how it feels. Wait, hold on. You can't feel. Dang it. Never mind.
Sensation? Yes, there's one.
Coconut milk, right? It's gonna be coconut milk. Coconut milk!
Coconut milk.
Yeah.
Nice and cold.
Cold. I wish it was cold. I'm kind of sweating over here.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink.
What are you talking about, Paimon? I have you know I cook with coconut milk. What do you... Jeez.
How about you two? Any thoughts? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
So you say. In the form of rats, might I add.
I agree with Changsheng.
So you also eat rats?
Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them.
God forbid they learn how to chew.
We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Because that legitimately helps?
Got it. Would that be medicinal soups and stews? Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days.
I know, man.
We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Because I don't feel great either, and even though it's fall. Also, we should have asked Chi-Chi also what she doesn't like. That would have also been a great question to ask Kutao.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Important consideration for any chef.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
Maybe? But you also have to consider that medicinal balance makes the flavor less. A lot of the time.
Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it.
Except for those who hate medicinal soups. Like you.
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
You're welcome. As long as we could help. It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
And I'm feeling inspired to just go out and look at what Boba's doing. I don't know what he's doing. What? He's just walking around waiting.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Well, okay. It wasn't flattering, but sure.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef.
No, I take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
And Goba's over there, apparently reading.
Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result. Great! That makes this whole trip worth it.
Yeah.
Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Picky eaters. You okay? Let's go then. This is gonna be awful though. Goba, where'd you go? Let's see. Oh, all the way over there. I don't want to go all the way over there. Please, can I just go all the way over here? Also, I haven't leveled up Kokomi at all. And honestly, I probably won't. But she is fun to walk around with. She sometimes is able to run on water, which is really, really good. And then in the middle of the water, she just falls in and drowns. Isn't that great? I'm gonna get this before I go. Because I need these to upgrade my main fellow man who likes to read books. That I also forgot the name. Jing-Chui. I think that's how you pronounce him. I'm sorry, when it comes to X's and Q's and other stuff and names, I have a very poor time doing this. I'm gonna walk in as Beto.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And Xiangling.
And Beto. And Ketching. And Ningguang. And Gobo over there. Don't mess anything up, please.
don't set anything on fire.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Yeah, sorry about destroying your whole entire foundation.
Hey, what brings you here?
Huh? Everyone's gathered together here for some reason.
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
What?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Kuching. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Kuching is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden mora about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
Wooden Mora?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises.
Why are you
Even
looking
when
at
it
me?
means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
Oh, okay, that's why you're looking at me. Is this a bad time?
By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great
Not
seafarer
really.
Captain Barrow to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
You... Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
Right. What?
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
Who them?
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye.
It's an Autobot! Hopefully not a Decepticon. I don't think I could handle that.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
Oh, how you forget, Paimon.
Kuching has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Sure, fine.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone?
That's good. Everybody, what's your favorite food? Tell me. I'll give you some more.
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
It's nothing important, but it's really, really important.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
Yeah, I would say a festival is a cataclysmic event, especially when Xiangling doesn't have a dish.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
Not with Xiangling. Not really.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
So, you just like steak?
That's your idea of simple, huh?
Simple? I mean, yeah, a steak would be simple.
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
Okay, are we having a lover's quarrel over here?
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
Oh.
What about you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Bar food? That is bar food. What are you talking about?
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Fish.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
That's kind of easy. I'm not sure why I'm saying not a lot of overlap, because have you ever tried, like, grilled peppered salmon? That is good. That's simple, really. Because you just grill a fish. It'll be popping hot off the grill. And you douse some peppers on it.
And that's where I would disagree. Traveler,
I do.
surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls.
Well, yeah, I've heard of it, never tried it, but what I said also makes sense too.
Oh my, they're my favorite.
Ka-ching?
You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, then deep fry it to perfection. There's no room for cutting corners.
Makes sense.
They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter. Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core?
Well, not really.
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
Might even be better if you get to watch them cook it.
Okay, got it. So Ka-ching loves golden shrimp balls.
Easy.
I didn't say that. Did I?
Well, it's plainly obvious. Why are you so shy about that? It's a food item. You like food, I like cheesecake, I like steak. Sometimes at one point I said, hey, let me pour this cheesecake on this here steak loaded with A1 steak sauce. And I was like, this was a bad idea.
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
Probably to eat, but no immediate plans other than that.
Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
Okay.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
Unfortunately. Pay me, please.
My thoughts exactly. The Qixing has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level.
What does that mean?
I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moonchase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots.
What?
My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year.
Wait. Was that Gyoba?
Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue, only a huge, smooth slab of stone. Shortly after it was found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago.
Now wait a minute. That's a stone, so what you're telling me, that stone is a stove?
After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moonchase Festival we know today.
Also, Moonchase. What does Moonchase mean?
But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was. Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liyue has entered the age of humankind, his successor should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions, just as he did.
Yeah,
That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition, and possibly prove my grandfather's hypothesis along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all three in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone. Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
Maybe?
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? pretty efficient, even for cooking.
Well, I'd love to help, but I'm in the middle of a commission for Xiangling.
Hey, don't worry about that. This sounds super important, so don't mind me.
What? What are you talking about? I was supposed to come help you.
Besides, we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
What? Why are you shouting?
I've been shouting this entire time.
Ka-ching, can I tag along for your investigation?
What?
But since it's all about the stove god, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
Yeah, please let her come along. I will not do it unless she comes along. There, I said it.
If it means that much to you. Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
What is Gulba doing? Hi, Gulba, how you doing?
Alright, then it's off to Chingsa we go!
Jingsa Village. Okay, I guess I'm on it. Hi, Beto. Have you met Beto yet? Wait a minute! Oh. She was standing on a thing. I was about to say, there was a height difference. Anyway. I've accidentally pressed the Windows button. Oop. Supposed to press the Alt button. Where are we going? Up. 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 Yeah. Yeah. 1 for the foodie, 2 for the show, 3 to get cooking, and 4 to... Your boat gently down the stream. Hopefully it'll be merry. I don't know. Talk to Granny Ryoshin. Hello, Granny.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something.
You look suspiciously like, Madam Ping.
Are there any old books around Chingsa Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Yeah, like a really, really long time ago. Older than you.
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside, those that they have no room for at home. In fact, their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Xingqiu, that's how you pronounce his name.
Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
I mean, I like to come around here and watch... Oh, wait a minute. I started Xingqiu's, story quest. Does that mean I'm gonna have to... is this gonna overlap? Is it gonna overlap? No. No, please don't overlap. This is gonna be hecka confusing if it overlaps. Let's see, where am I going? What? What? My glass almost fell off. I'm catching it with my mouth. Hold on. There we go. That's what I get for trying to drink while talking. Blah. I didn't even see this here. Why is this here?
An answer from this world?
No.
Help!
It's a treasure.
I'm being robbed!
No, you're not. These
It
are
came
just
from
a
that
figment
direction.
of your
Come on.
imagination. See? I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody.
I got careless. Have a little
Okay, fine.
Fry.
Your mistake.
I messed up.
Why are things on fire? Oh, that's why. I don't know why you went flying. That's not how this works, man.
Fry.
I also upgraded Xiangling to level 80, and she's doing very, very good. Watch this. Boom. Hiya.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I also upgraded the Dragon Spine Spear. He's gonna be awesome. Doing some massive damage, although I could do a lot more. Hey, Shung.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching. An honor. Truly an honor.
Oh, I see you are a fellow simp. Hello. How are you doing?
We'll try not to take up too much of your time.
Don't freeze.
I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the stove god in this collection?
The stove god? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Doubt it.
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock.
Not always.
Some people think that the stove is a
What the
gift
heck
from
is-
the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the stove god.
Did something happen with his mouth? Was I seeing that? Or was I just hallucinating? What was that?
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh.
Oh, any questions?
It does overlap!
Ask away.
Oh no!
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Chong Yun, I don't have you. I forgot you existed.
Hello, one and all.
Chong Yun, wow. The first time I ever met you.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yeah. So he can freeze everything.
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Oh, I see you not even acknowledge her except for that sentence. It's like, hey, Ka-ching, how's it going? No, you're just like, oh, I see she's with you. Why? Well, is that low-key rude? Or am I just... I don't know.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the stove god among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents.
Yes, we know that. That's why she asked.
If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the stove god.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Shung, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
Yeah, go ahead and get that psychological treatment you have for getting attacked by these treasure hoarders. Xingqiu and
You're
Ka-ching.
back. So did you find it?
Yeah, why didn't we go in? I could have read every book by the time it took you to go in and come out.
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the stove god. However, it says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper.
It's a fire god.
The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
That much is true, but this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the stove god, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
You're an exorcist?
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account.
Yes. Have you ever read the Bible?
I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually.
Yeah, and also Goba just walking around doing random stuff while we're all talking is just the cutest, adorable thing I could ever think of.
Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Honestly, if I wasn't here standing, doing absolutely nothing, like I'm not talking at all, I would probably be out with him like, hey, look at that flower! Go set it on fire, buddy.
Hold up. I had a question too. Shincho, Chongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
And he exercises them, that's the thing.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
Oh, I see you know her. Know her very well, don't you?
What do you mean strange?
She's not understanding, but we know. Paimon knows. She got that smirk on her face.
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Oh, you know that too?
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Uh-huh.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
Of course you do.
That's 'cause you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Well, there goes out all the spicy stuff.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
I like steamed food. I like a lot of steamed food. But mainly grilled.
No surprises from the Guhua Geek.
Guhua Geek? That sounds like an insult.
Okay, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different. Are you sure this eclectic mix of opinions will be of any use?
He'll probably confuse her and make a weird concoction.
Of course. You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
I almost didn't recognize her name. You call her Xianglings?
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers. No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me.
Yeah, pipe it.
Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
I have no idea.
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Wangshu Inn is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Ditto. Let your journey be as smooth as the riverbed.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Thanks, everyone.
Let's go. Next stop, Wangshu Inn.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it to it. Yeah. 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 Going the wrong direction, I see. Wait, I want to get this thing over here. You know what? It's been 50 minutes. I think we have a good place to end. So we're going to go to Wangshu Inn next time. So, never forget, I love you. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and then while I get to see thee, you can go ahead and
well, comment down below. How do you feel about Xiongling? How do you feel about the weird pronunciations I give my characters and all the characters inside the game give them? Also the other characters inside the game. Kind of confusing, isn't it? I need somebody. Not her. Hold on. Anyway, I have a Buy Me a Coffee link down in the description below so you can donate to me if you want to. You don't have to, it doesn't matter. So, never forget, I love you, and catch it next time. Bye.